and welcome to World War II and more. Today we're going to talk about something that was requested by multiple viewers in one of our previous videos about German helmets, and that is what happened to German helmets after the end of the Second World War. Well, that is a very difficult thing to answer, so after much research, here's what I have discovered. During the Second World War, over 25 million German helmets were produced, with dozens of different models and types. With so many helmets produced in such a short amount of time, it makes us wonder what happened to all those helmets. Well, of the 25 million helmets that were produced, many will never be found, whether destroyed during the war or lost. In fact, this is one of the reasons German World War II helmets are so sought after, because even though 25 million were produced, only a small fraction of that number are available today. Hundreds of thousands of German helmets were captured by the Allied forces during and after the war. A large majority of helmets captured by the Allied countries during the war were destroyed or taken by soldiers as souvenirs. Since the late 1990s and early 2000s, prices of German helmets have gone up drastically, but during the 1960s and 1970s, original German helmets were very easy to come by. And because of this, they were cheap compared to modern standards. Therefore, they were very popular to use in movies, oftentimes being discarded afterwards. However, the use of German helmets goes much further than that. In fact, right after the war in the late 1940s, German helmets were made into kitchenware, such as pots, pans, and strainers. And due to the large need for steel, a large majority of German helmets were melted down, though it is unknown of how many German helmets were used for such purposes. It was not only helmets that were reused after the end of the war, but also items such as uniforms, gas mask canisters, bread bags, and much, much more. During the first 40 years after the war, German helmets and other equipment was just considered military surplus, and though there were many collectors, there was nowhere near the number as today. So, just as we do today with modern surplus, it wasn't uncommon to use these items for everyday use, such as helmets, were oftentimes reused by other nations for military purpose, and they were also used as head protection for construction workers, firefighters, and even police. The list of uses of German helmets after World War II goes on and on, but what I have just talked about was some of the most common. German helmets are still being found today, oftentimes in less than usable condition, but they are still highly collectible, and in the last 20 years they have stopped being considered military surplus, and are now considered military relics and history of the Second World War. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, be sure to like and subscribe. Also, if you like this video, be sure to check out our other videos about German helmets and German combat equipment in World War II. If you have any questions or comments, be sure to leave a comment, and also check out our Instagram, link in the description, and remember to always love history.